Yo, what is up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports coming at you guys with another video here today. Here to talk about CLG, and at Applehead123 tweets, rumor, CLG will be moving on from Broxah, Damonte, and Smoothie, not renewing contracts for further time while Finn and Wild Turtle's spot on the team is in the air. It is expected that CLG is exploring options in all roles, and a multitude of changes is to be expected. So, let's talk about CLG first, and then let's talk about their current roster, which is probably going to be dismantled because they played absolutely fucking terrible during the LCS 2021 Spring Split and Summer Split. Okay, let's start with CLG. CLG is one of the oldest League of Legends organizations in the world, actually, and they really never had success until the LCS 2015 Summer Split, where they won with Doublelift, Aframu, Pole Belter, Xmithy, and Darshan. Then the next year, they won the LCS 2016 Spring Split with Darshan, Xmithy, Huhi, Stixxay, and Aframu. Then they went to the 2016 Midseason Invitational and actually really overperformed to expectations prior to going into the event, actually. They have even made 2 World Championship appearances in 2015 and 2016, where they were actually pretty much kind of predicted to get out of the group, actually, if things all played out in their favor. Well, it pretty much has not played out in CLG's favor for quite some time. So, literally after 2016, CLG hasn't really been good at all. There was the LCS 2019 Summer Split, where they actually, I think, finished, like 3rd place during the split itself, somewhere around there, and they actually almost made it to Worlds. They were like, one best of 5 away from actually going to Worlds 2019, actually. This is when they had a roster of Ruin, Wiggly, PoE, Stixxay, and Bifrost, actually. They even played in the 3rd place match for the LCS 2019, Summer Split playoffs, actually. So, if you just count just that split that I just mentioned, they really haven't done anything. Actually, if I go up and look up their profile, which I know all this shit anyway, but I'm gonna show you guys, the viewers, CLG actually, because they have been bad for a while, and there's many more things that I can actually say, but I'm just gonna be going off of, just their recent current performances. Okay, so let me go to this year alone. Okay, so let's just go to, let's just take 2020 for example, right? Let's go with 2020. Okay, and that's Academy. I don't know why that's showing first, actually. So let me go for the LCS. Okay, North American LCS Academy, International Domestic. Okay, so we're gonna go with the 2020 season, North American Academy. We're gonna hide that. Let's go with LCS season, and we are going to go with, just this. Let's just start with 2021 and 2020 for CLG. Okay, they finished 5-13. Actually, 5-13. This was for the LCS 2021 Spring Split. Okay, this wasn't too far long ago. Okay. Now, this is the LCS 2021 Summer Split for CLG. 10th place. Okay? That's fucking terrible. That is really, 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 really bad. Okay? They had finished bottom half, and actually at the bottom, for 2 splits in a row. Okay? Now, let's go to 2020, actually. Because maybe you guys have just started just last year, so I want to give you guys more of context from just last year. Okay, let's go to 2020, actually. Okay, so 2020, they actually, sorry, 2018, 2020. Yeah, it's all funky on this page, actually, for a little bit. Let's go let's go LCS. I just want to go to the 2020 season. NA Academy / League 2020 season. Academy. Okay, those are Academy Standings. Okay. I don't know why there is Academy Standings right here. I want to see the actual split itself. Okay, so let's go to Spring Season. Okay. Nope, they're gonna show me fucking Academy for no fucking reason. Like I actually give a fuck about this. I don't mind Academy, obviously. I think it's fine, but when I'm trying to bring up points here, it's really, really fucking bad. Okay, so Clg League Standings 2020. Because I'm actually going to bring a point up, but I wish fucking Leaguepedia would actually bring it up. Like, holy motherfuck, man. Alright, here we go. The LCS 2020 spring and summer splits, okay? Clg, 10th place. 3-15. The LCS 2020 summer split. Let's go with that one, okay? Let's just go to that one right here. Okay? LCS 2020 summer split. Okay? Sorry about these ads. Sorry about that. Clg 5-13. So, for the last 4 splits in a row, they have finished 9th to 10th place. Okay? Let's go with the 2019 season. Okay? Their academy teams are relatively always up and down, you know, when it comes to Clg. Let's go with... Okay? Let's back up off of this. Let's go back just a little bit. And... No. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to 2019. You would think they would show it, but they fucking don't around here. So it's like, okay. Clg. Let's try this one. Clg 2019 LCS Standings. There we go. Okay. Let's go with... Yeah. I think this will work. Yeah. Let's go with the LCS 2019 Summer Split, okay? Clg. They actually finished... I'm pretty sure they finished, like, 3rd in this split, right? Yeah, remember. They actually haven't been top 3 since the LCS 2019 Summer Split, okay? Let's go to the Spring Split for this year, right here in 2019, okay? Let's go to the Spring Split right here, and let's see where they actually finished off. Because I don't actually remember. Oh, it's right here. I'll just go to this one right here, okay? Where did they finish in the spring? 7th place. Okay? They finished 7th, okay? So if you just isolate that one LCS 2019 Summer Split, they have literally finished bottom half of the LCS for like the last 3 years. That's really, really bad. The last past 4 splits, they haven't been anything above 9th. Keep that in mind, okay? And the thing with Clg is I don't actually know what is their brand identity, what they're going for. Like, with TSM, Cloud9, Team Liquid, 100 Thieves, right? You know what those organizations are going for. You know what type of rosters they usually build. You know that they always try to win championships, you know? You know they always try to make it to the World Championship, okay? What has Clg been ever since Aframu left, right? Because after Double F left, they did win a title after him, so let's just take that. After 2016, Clg has not aspired to do anything. Remember that dog shit roster of Darshan, Reignover, Huhi, fucking Stixay, and Biofrost? Like, what? That roster was terrible, you know? Like, it's just been all bad from them. You know, like, Clg has really, really dropped off. And before, you know, when they really, really started dropping off, I think the start of them dropping off happened after 2017, actually. Because 2017 wasn't all bad from them, per se, but it just... you really knew it was, like, starting to crack, you know, like something was just going on. Now, you could attribute that to, like, you know, because this is back when Zix was their head coach, like, Zix Lol, like, this is back when he was their head coach still. 2017 was, like, their last arguably good year, you know, they almost made it to Worlds 2017, but they were defeated by Cloud9 in the regional qualifier for that year, actually. They were, like, one best of 5 away from going back to Worlds 2017, you know, so outside of just 2017, 2018's been bad, 2019's pretty bad, 2020's been bad, and 2021's been bad. So, you know, I think Clg needs a complete overhaul in like management, coaching staff. Like they need a literal overhaul for their League of Legends part, right? Because I know they do other things besides League of Legends, but they need a complete rebrand. They need a complete overhaul. It's not been working out, okay? 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021. If you just count 2020, 2021, they've literally not finished anything higher than 9th. That is disgusting. Now, I know there was the clause that Riot had a while ago where they said if you finish like bottom half or like maybe 4 splits in a row, you get like kicked out. Well, that's not happened yet, so we know that's never gonna... If that hasn't happened with CLG, then we know it's not gonna happen, right? So I look at it like this. They need a rebrand, they need a complete overhaul, management, players, literally everything, and just like start from scratch. Or, you know, I think I talked to my friend about this too. All you have to do if you're a CLG, Dignitas, FlyQuest, and Golden Guardians, you're like these bottom tier LCS organizations. Why not just like foster talent? You know, you're not like CLG isn't going back to Worlds anytime soon, and well, FlyQuest, Golden Guardians, and Dignitas and Immortals are never going to Worlds. So let's just keep that in mind, right? Why don't these like bottom tier LCS organizations like CLG, which they are now a bottom tier LCS organization, why don't they just start fostering talent? You know, why not just grow talent? And if the talent's good, either you sell them off, which makes the league inherently better because you're selling a good player off to a better organization who will utilize them much more better, or you have a good player yourself, you know? Like them building a super team, which they were rumored to do, I think in 2021 this year, actually, before they settled on their budget roster with veterans, with Finn, you know, they could easily just not do that and get players that'll actually be better for the future of the LCS. Because I know someone said Golden Guardians did that, but like not to the best degree, right? So I think that's what the bottom tier LCS organizations should do. They should just foster, you know, new talent, grow them as best as they can, and if they happen to be really good, you can either sell them off to a better organization for more money, or you simply just keep them on your roster, and then you just, you know, keep growing, actually. You know, that's all you have to do, because like CLG, Immortals, FlyQuest, and Golden Guardians aren't going to Worlds anytime soon, so it's not really gonna matter now, is it? As for their roster of Finn, Broxah, Damonte, Wild Turtle, and Smoothie, I mean, they actually literally just signed Damonte. It was actually during the last LCS 2021 summer split, actually. It was like around week 6 they got him, actually. I don't really know. Like, Damonte is an alright player, you know? But is he something that's going to elevate CLG? Just depends, obviously. I mean, Broxah hasn't really played good, you know, during his time on CLG. He wasn't even good on Team Liquid, actually. I was surprised that CLG even got Broxah to begin with, because he really wasn't playing that good on Team Liquid. He played pretty bad on Team Liquid overall during that year. You have Damonte. I mean, he's alright. That's an alright building block if the other pieces on your team can pick up the slack. I did agree with Sean, actually, Sean Avery. I thought Finn was actually pretty solid. I thought he actually played pretty good on his time on CLG, but you're on CLG, so you really can't do anything. Wild Turtle and Finn looked the best on the CLG roster, but there's nothing you can do. Smoothie hasn't been good for also a very, very long time. You know, last time Smoothie was good was back in the LCS 2018 spring split. I think summer was alright from him during that year in 2018, but after that, he's just been really bad, actually. So, you know, if CLG is going to have a full overhaul in management and their roster, I think that's a good thing, because, like, you know, there's nothing that they can do at this point. They've tried literally everything, and it's just not working, you know? They need a complete overhaul. And that's what I'll say. Okay, if you look at their, LCS, I mean, most LCS-related organizations with League of Legends content, they actually haven't been doing that well. Now, that's in partly due to a lot of different things that I really can't, go over right now, because it's not just CLG that's had a problem in views lately. It's literally just been, an issue with all the other, LCS organizations. I don't agree. So here, I'll give a brief example of this in just a second. But CLG announced that they're getting a new LCS GM in this video. They actually got another person to run the LCS organization. It was the Evil Genius guy, actually, who was running, that part. So, Evil Genius might be a bit different now that that guy's not there. I'll show you right now, actually. Yeah, they're getting this guy right here. Right here. He was a head guy for Evil Geniuses actually before. So they're getting some new management, which is, it's a good start. It's a good start actually. I think they're, because I know a lot of people talk about like Twitter followers and social media branding. God. Oh Lord. It's just something a lot of LCS orgs are struggling with this year, as I've noticed, right? Counter Logic Gaming, CLG, okay? You have him. Okay, let me show you guys something here. Actually, I'm pretty sure they posted about this already, way earlier if you've been, like, literally living under a rock. It's probably too far to find it, honestly, at this point. But, they announced that they're actually, hiring, for their, League of Legends organization, an internship. Whoa, that'd be kind of cool, though. But to be fair, that was months ago. Okay, so here we go. They're hiring for a social media manager because they definitely need that. That's a good thing. ICLG definitely needs a social media manager. Their social media branding is really, really, really bad. Okay. Let's see. They obviously hired a new GM, which is perfectly fine, and they've also brought in the other guy that I just talked about. But this is something that a lot of the LCS organizations, I'll show you guys. So I'll just use Cloud9 as an example because, I'm a huge fan of Cloud9, huge fan of G2. I think G2 still has done it best, though. Okay, so they have a separate League of Legends YouTube channel, right, for their League of Legends team, okay? Perfectly fine. Not perfectly fine, as I counterbalance that. Why don't they just put all their League of Legends content on their main YouTube channel? Why would I want to subscribe to another YouTube channel just for their League of Legends team? And I know they have all these others, right? And I think all these others are a bit different, right? Because they are just fundamentally different. But Cloud9 started in League of Legends, right? And a lot of other League of Legends organizations started doing this too, right? And I just don't really like it too much, personally. I think that I, as a fan, just want to see the content all in one place. They should just keep their League of Legends content all in one place, Misfits started doing that. Team Liquid started doing that. I just don't like it, personally. But, I subscribe and watch, they're obviously my organization to support of choice, but I personally just don't like it, though. And I think a lot of people started ragging on CLG about their, social media presence and their YouTube channel. Lots of people's channels don't really get the views like they used to, unless you're a popular, League of Legends organization, though. So, here, I'll show you guys this. Team Liquid, okay? Team Liquid had a pretty big channel, actually, okay? Guess what they did for their League of Legends YouTube channel? They made one. I don't agree with it at all. League of Legends, Team Liquid, League of Legends. Why not just keep everything on one page, I don't understand that. I don't understand why they don't just keep everything on, one page, personally, And I don't think that's an issue with CLG as a whole, because I know people, ragged on them a lot, for their, social media platform, but a lot of the teams don't really have the best social media platforms in terms of, just YouTube content, But in terms of just, their LCS roster, I definitely think that they need a complete overhaul. If they want to keep Finn and Wild Turtle, I'm not, too opposed to that, personally. But it's if you could get better, get better. If they could swap out Wild Turtle for, a player like Johnson, I think that's fine. If you want to keep Finn, I think that's fine, because he did not play that bad. But let me know what you guys think about CLG. I'd ask if you're CLG fans in the comment section below, but that's probably, no one, so I won't even attempt to ask that. But I will see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all, enjoy. I am the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out, guys. Peace, have a good day. See you guys later. Deuces, I'm out this thing, man. Peace.